Hello, I'm going to teach you some vocabulary words related to the internet and technology. Okay, let's begin. We're going to go into the World Wide Web. The World Wide Web, also known as the web, is a collection of web pages found on a network of computers that are connected together. So the World Wide Web is a collection of information found on the internet. So we are going on the internet to search. When you go on the internet, you need to use a web browser or browser. This is a program that helps you view the internet. I'm using Google Chrome. Maybe you use Safari, Firefox, or Internet Explorer. These are all web browsers. If you want to find specific information on the internet, then you need to search for it. You can use a search engine. One of the most popular search engines is Google. Another popular one is Bing. You can use Bing to search for specific information. You might also know Baidu. Baidu is another popular search engine. At the top of my web browser are tabs. If you see here, Google, Bing, Baidu. These are tabs. I can open a new tab. If you see the plus sign, so when you have a tab, it is this small, labeled, clickable area where you can open another web page at the same time. So I have 4 tabs open. Some websites ask for your username and password. So if I go to my portal and I need to log in, then it's going to ask for your username and password. Username is your online account name, like your user ID. Password is your secret word or phrase that lets you access this. So many websites have a username and password. Sign in means that you can enter the website, enter into the next location. So if I sign in here with my username and password and click the sign in button, then I can enter and have access to the Mount SAC portal. Do you know what this is right up here? www.mountsac.edu/ESL. This is what's called a URL. So the URL is the address of the page on the internet. So this is our website's URL. If you go to Facebook, then this is Facebook's URL. If something isn't working, you might need to refresh the page. If you see this symbol, it means refresh. This helps you to reload or update what you see. When you send an email, you might need to attach a file. If you see this symbol, it's a paperclip. If you want to attach a file, that means you're going to link a file to an email message so it will be sent together. Click here and then find the file. Once you attach it, it is an attachment. For your class, you might need to attach a file when you turn in an assignment. Maybe I need to do this assignment. I'm going to click here, Submit Assignment. Maybe I need to attach a file for my homework. I can go here, Browse. Browse means you're going to search for a file on your computer. So I'm going to look for a file to attach. Maybe I need to attach this one. Now, this is my attachment. In your class, you might participate in a discussion. When you do an online discussion, you need to post. Post means you're going to publish something, such as a message or a picture. You can post on a website, on a discussion board, or on social media. So maybe you post pictures on Facebook or Instagram. Maybe you write something on Twitter and you are posting it. So if I reply to this discussion and I write something and then I click here post reply, you are posting it on the internet for other people to see. Sometimes you will upload a file. If you see this up arrow, I can click here and pick a file from my computer and then upload it to the internet. If you upload something, then you're moving or copying a file, program, etc. from a computer or device to the internet. Maybe you want to do the opposite of upload. Maybe you want to download. Instead of putting something on the internet, maybe you want to take something from the internet and put it on your computer or your device. Maybe I want this PowerPoint. So if you see here download, then I can take this file and download it, save it to my computer so I have a copy of it.
This is a USB flash drive or flash drive. You use it to store or keep data and files on, and you can transfer them to your computer or another device. On your phone, tablet, and computer, you have applications, also known as apps, like this Target app. We say app, not app. An app is a program that allows you to perform specific tasks. If you see this symbol up here, this is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a wireless connection to the internet.
For your online class, you're going to use Zoom or Confer Zoom. Your teacher might tell you to speak into the microphone or turn your microphone on. This here is your microphone. Microphone is used to speak and hear someone or for recording. Right now, I'm muted. Muted means no sound. So if I click here, my microphone, or mic for short, is on. If your teacher tells you to mute yourself, right here, mute, maybe there is loud background noise, your dog is barking, you have kids screaming in the back, then you can turn your microphone off. If you turn your microphone off, they can't hear you speak. You are muted. So if you click unmute, now we can hear you. If you click mute, your teacher might tell you to toggle your window. If you toggle, that means that you switch between application or tabs. So you might go from Zoom to the internet. So I am toggling back and forth between two different applications. or I might toggle between two tabs. I'm switching between two different tabs. You can toggle between applications or tabs. Maybe you need to minimize or make a screen smaller. You go up here where you have the minus sign and click, and it will minimize and make it smaller. So you might minimize a screen or an application or a web browser and make it smaller, or you might minimize to hide it. If I want to minimize this screen, I just go to the minus sign and click on it. Sometimes you need to scroll to view more of a web page or see more of a picture. You can scroll down or up. So down or up. And you can use a mouse to scroll or your finger.
If you swipe, you quickly move your finger across a touch screen or trackpad. Remember, if you go up and down, that's scroll. This is swipe. Swipe.
So now you know some technology and internet vocabulary words. When your teacher uses them in class, you can understand better. But you should study them. You can study them on Quizlet, which is an app and website where you can study the words on virtual flashcards, play interactive games, or take a quiz. You can also review them on Canvas. You can look at, download, or print out the handout with all of the vocabulary words. So make sure that you review them to help you remember them. Okay, good luck. Bye.